the foot. So the muscles of the lower limb are divided into 4 parts according to their anatomical location. The first group are the muscles of the hip joint, then we have the muscles of the thigh, muscles of the leg, and then the muscles of the foot. So again, the muscles of the foot are what we're going to focus on in this video, and they're divided into several groups based on their anatomical location. First, we have the dorsal group consisting of 2 muscles, then we have the medial group of 3 muscles, lateral group of 3 muscles, and a middle group of 2 muscles. Then, between the metatarsals, there are the interossei muscles, both dorsal and plantar, and the lumbricals. So, we're going to cover all of these muscles, and we will start with the dorsal group. Alright, the dorsal group of the foot are the ones we call extensors of the toes, because they cause extension of the toes, basically. And they're all innervated by the deep fibular nerve. So, here's the dorsal view of the foot. The first muscle is called the extensor digitorum brevis, which look like this. It originates from the calcaneus of the foot and inserts at the tendons of the extensor digitorum longus at the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th toes. So its function is extension of the 2nd to the 4th toe, as you see here. So that's this one. Then we have the extensor hallucis brevis, which look like this. It originates from the calcaneus and inserts at the tendons of the extensor hallucis longus, and its function is extension of the big toe, pulling it in this direction. So that was all the muscles of the dorsal group, extensor hallucis brevis and extensor digitorum brevis. Now let's do the medial group of the foot. So let's look at it medially. All of these muscles are innervated by the tibialis nerve. So the first muscle is the adductor hallucis, as you see here. It consists of the oblique head, which originates at the base of the 2nd to the 4th metatarsals, the cuboid bone, and the lateral cuneiform bone. The other head is the transverse head, which originates at the 3rd to 4th metatarsopharyngeal joints. Both of them insert at the base of the proximal phalanx of the big toe. Now, this muscle is called the adductor hallucis, so the function of it is to adduct the big toe as well as flexing it. So that's this one. Then we have the flexor hallucis brevis, and this muscle looks like this. It originates from the medial cuneiform as well as from the ligament called the long plantar ligament, which look like this. It's a long ligament that connects the calcaneus with the cuboidal bones, mainly. And then it inserts at the base of the proximal phalanx of the big toe. And its function is flexion of the big toe, pulling it in this way. Then there's the abductor hallucis, which is here. This muscle originates from the calcaneal tuberosity and then inserts at the base of the proximal phalanx of the big toe. And its function is, as its name says, abduction as well as flexion of the toe. So that's the medial group. Now, let's cover the lateral group, which are the ones on the other side, as you see here. The first one is the flexor